We're here in the village of Moamba in Mozambique. At the first view, there are not a lot of possibilities in this village. The unemployment rate for young people here is about 80%. There are more or less no jobs in this village to get. And in general, you can see there are not a lot of economic activity in this place. But on the other hand, there are many possibilities here, because just outside this village, there is a lot of good agricultural land. There are a lot of people here who really need a job. And there's a big market for food products, both in this village and also in Maputo, the capital, which is a big city just 1 hour drive from here.
So why is nothing going on here? In short, it's a lack of resources. It's a lack of capital to finance the inputs needed to start a production. It's the lack of know-how on how to run a business. And, as most important, it's the lack of motivation and courage for these people to start doing something.
This project is the incubator Moamba, and the aim of the project is to give young people a possibility to use their potential.
The project has two objectives. It's to give a possibility for each person to have a profitable farm production. These people we call the entrepreneurs. And it's to run a profitable commercial business for the owners of the whole project. This whole project we call the incubator. The base of the project is that the entrepreneurs do their work on their own production, and the incubator provides the capital, the know-how and the infrastructure. And the profit made is shared 50-50 between the entrepreneurs and the incubator. At the incubator, we have 300 hectares of agricultural land, irrigation systems, field machinery, warehouses, chicken houses for production, accommodation houses, office and classroom, and we have a staff who can support the entrepreneurs on how to do the production and how to run a business. The incubator is a commercial company, but it's inspired by the Danish cooperative structure. Products produced by each small producers are being collected and sold in large batches. This way we can sell to the supermarkets and slaughterhouses in the area and get a much better price than if each entrepreneur goes to the market and sell their own products. People from the village, they can apply to enter the incubator. They go through a test and an interview, and we select the people with business mindset and motivation to start a company. When working in the incubator, the entrepreneurs go through 4 phases. During these phases, they grow in scale of production and they grow in the responsibility they have. To pass from one phase to another, the entrepreneurs, they have to fulfill some requirements and they have to do a business plan for each phase. The entrepreneurs who are not approved to continue, they will get assistance to find a job or to go on with further education. But the incubator is for the persons who have the best resources and the capabilities to start their own business.
We are here in the fields with Leah. And she has been in the incubator for 18 months, I believe. And this is her field, you see here. Leia, por que você está aqui no incubador?
Estou aqui na incubadora para ser um grande empreendedor, um grande empresário. Primeiro, chegamos às 7, ter aula, e das 7 às 9, e das 9 às 12 já é aula prática no terreno. Cada controla o seu campo, mas trabalhamos em coletivo quando há necessidade.
Candidates and the entrepreneurs here in the incubator, they can choose to produce in the fields, to produce vegetables, or they can produce chicken. And here we are together with one of these entrepreneurs, Xiao Amos, who's in control of this chicken house. So please explain us a little bit about your day here.
Ok, obrigado. Bom, o meu nome é João Amos, como ele estava a dizer. Eu estou aqui na incubadora desde fevereiro deste ano aqui. E este é o meu terceiro ciclo de produção de pintos. É possível ganhar dinheiro, né? Porque é assim, nós produzimos o pinto que sai daqui, o mercado já conhece o pinto daqui da incubadora, sabem que é um pinto de qualidade. E quando vamos vender, normalmente fazemos isso de uma forma rápida. não é? E facilmente conseguimos ganhar o dinheiro. Os lucros variam de acordo com as quantidades, como eu estava a dizer. Nós começamos com 250, não é? E vamos subindo para 500. Então há uma diferença nos lucros, mas é possível ganhar sempre nos dois casos.
The unique thing is that the incubator is not a development project. The incubator is a business project. The production of fruit is very profitable in Africa. In Moamba, it's possible to do a profit on about $6,000 per hectare per year. The profit is shared between the entrepreneurs and the incubator. For the entrepreneurs, the money they can earn here can really improve their lives. And for the ones who really have a potential, they can one day leave the incubator and do their own large-scale business. And for the incubator, the 50% of the profit is enough to run all the operations in the project and on long term to give a profit for the owners of the project.
Sou Alexandre Chauk e sou coordenador da incubadora de Moamba. Aqui na incubadora nós temos cerca de 17 jovens, são todos jovens residentes da vila daqui de Moamba. E eles, quando chegam aqui, recebem um treinamento. E o objetivo deste centro é transformar a eles em empreendedores na área de agronegócios. E destes 17 jovens que nós temos aqui, uns recebem treinamento na área de agricultura, onde produzem hortícolas, outros recebem treinamento na área de pecuária, onde produzem frangos. E o processo de formação consiste em as pessoas chegam aqui, nós fazemos um recrutamento na vila, onde fazemos entrevista e procuramos encontrar os melhores candidatos para nós termos aqui. Selecionados os candidatos, eles permanecem durante cerca de 6 meses na fase de candidato, onde tem muito mais formação teórica e começam a produzir em pequenas áreas, onde os da agricultura produzem 1/4 de hectare e da pecuária produzem 100 frangos. À medida que o tempo vai passando, eles são avaliados, o seu desempenho, e precisam apresentar um plano de negócio para passar para a fase, uma outra fase, que é a fase de júnior. Nós esperamos que dentro de 2 anos e meio, eles possam sair daqui empreendedores para trabalharem nas suas próprias empresas.
Development, we believe, is about business. Infrastructure, education, administration has to be on a good level. But then it is the business that generates the value and welfare for the people. The more business, the more development.
One good thing about music, when it hits the beat, whoa, whoa,